how to study the Far East of India, the so-called Northeast, in detail. Some books will suggest maybe you must make a weekly podcast on the Far East. Well, look, I can't think of any book off the top of my mind because I've read so many books that they all get mixed up in my mind. Okay, so um, how to study any region in detail. It helps if you go there, but if you can't go there, you have to read books. So I don't right now. I don't remember. The study. There are a number of books in the history of Assam, the history of Manipur, and so on. History of Burma also is important to read because it's kind of the Indian Far East is geographically part of what we call Southeast Asia. Okay, it's our chunk of Southeast Asia. The same way that Jammu Kashmir, Ladakh, etc. are our chunk of Central Asia. We are a gigantic nation, a whole subcontinent. Um, so what you should do is, let's say, go to Amazon and search for books on Assam, search on books on Manipur, and buy 2-3 books that are the most highly rated with lots of reviews and ratings, and 4+ star rating or something. That's how you could approach. And you can look at journal articles and all. That's what you can do, and it'll take you time, but that's how you approach the study of any subject. Right now, I can't remember the names of any books. Some of the books I remember are not worth mentioning, or I could mention them. If you want to study Manipur, one of the most infamous books for the study of Manipur is by one of the enemies, a lady called Ethel Saint Clair Grimswood. Her husband was the political agent in Manipur in 1891, and he was taken out by the Manipur armed forces. And that's what kind of led to the Anglo-Manipur War, which Manipur lost, and that was the final nail in the coffin of the sovereignty of Manipur. So this lady, Ethel Saint Clair Grimswood, she wrote a book about Manipur, which is obviously written from the perspective of an enemy. It may be, kind of flattering in some ways and all, but come on, it's your enemy who wrote that. So I would not recommend that book, but I'm sure there are lots of good books about Manipur. One of the good books would be the Chaitharal Kumbhaba, which is the chronology, the chronicles of the kings of Manipur, which go back about 3,500 years and so on. But just do your own research, and read as much as you can.